Alright, take two. Hi, it's me again. This is video number 4, and I'm going to be crinkling um, my yarn braids tonight. Let me just take it down so you can see all of it. As you can see in previous videos, it was curled loosely. And so what tonight I'm going to do a short tutorial on how to crinkle the braid. Yeah, these curls in the back. The curls were done about I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and so it still has like a loose effect in the way that they're falling. I really like it, so it still looks pretty natural and full. It gives the hair some body and shape, and so I'm going to be crinkling because I'll be taking these out perhaps the 3rd week of January, the 3rd or the 4th week of January. So, Happy New Year, by the way, to all of you. So this is my first section. Because I want the braids, genie locks, yarn twists. These are twists, so that you can see. And right now they're about 8 weeks old, and they're still pretty fresh. So, yeah, these are going to be really refined crinkles. So I'm going to do smaller sections at a time. Quite a few YouTube videos where the braids are only taken in large chunks, but because I want more definition, I prefer more definition, I'm going to use a smaller section at a time. And depending upon the way that you want the wave or the pattern to fall, the crinkle to fall, you may choose a larger section or a smaller section. So I'm going to braid it, and what I do is start tightly at the top, and I braid flat, one right over the other, so that the braid is very defined. See, I'm pulling, and what, I don't know if you can see that, I'm sorry, let me come closer. And I'm actually pulling while braiding. I'm pulling tight so that that braid is going to be really, really tight. I braided it, see that? I braided, there we go. Still getting used to the angles of the camera, it being concave lens. One difference with the curls that I did initially was that I got, it was late, I was impatient and tired, and so I took them out like maybe an hour. There you go. There we go. You can see that it's really tight. It's a tight braid. And we're going to dip it in water while it is still hot. And my towel is here. I'm also going to curl up the bottom of the lock after I dip it, because I just don't like the scraggly end. Come over so that you can see that. The bowl is pretty shallow, so I'm able to get, the more shallow the bowl, the further you can get your hair down into it. And please be safe with this. Please. I'm going to completely, I catch my hair in the towel and then completely drain it after about 45 seconds. I normally take longer just because my hair in general takes longer to take than the normal 30. After which, I'm going to curl just a little bit of the ends, just enough to catch the ends into my handy dandy curler there. And these flexible rods can be purchased at any beauty supply store. They're typically about $3 a bag where I live. I don't know how much they cost where you are. They're not very expensive. They come, well, yes, they are. I take that back. I think these are too expensive, especially when I found out after the fact that I could do this with pipe cleaners. And I'm going to try that next by getting them at Walmart or, well, some Walmarts have a craft department where you can get these. Usually in the area for scrapbooking or the kids area where they, have like crayons and stuff. My intention is to do it all over, but the difference is I will leave the braids and the rods in overnight to get a greater lasting effect and more definition for my last 3 weeks of wearing these twists, braids, whatever you want to call them. These technically are twists. We're only done with 2 strands. I used 2 pieces of yarn for this, and I cut them in equal measure. My hair, if you can see in previous videos, I've explained that I did my locks in layers to give it just a body and a natural fullness, just to give the hair some shape. So my hair is done in layers all over, and let's do one more. See, I'm still getting used to the camera. While we wait, I'll do one more. Braiding tightly from the root. I love, love, love this hairstyle. After I take these out, I'm going to do them again. For those of you who haven't seen previous videos, I'm going to do it at BSL, which is bra strap length, and then I'm also going to use highlight. That's my only other difference. I'm going to use like brown highlight and then spray my hair as opposed to coloring it. I have a as a stylist, I have a nitpick about using extensions that don't match the hair color. It's my personal preference. What else can I say while we're waiting? I did notice that a lot of people, when they do the yarn braids, they burn the ends or tie the ends off. I do like the wicker. That's what a friend of mine told me they look like wickers. I never heard that until he made that comment. But they look like wickers, and I've seen them turn different colors, and I'm not sure if it's the amount of flame or how long you burn the flame onto the yarn that causes it to change color, but I didn't really experience that. Although I wouldn't mind it because I like the look. It almost looks like natural tips. But my hair didn't really do that. So as you can see, my ends, they're burned, but I don't really have any color on them. They didn't really change color that much. Curl this with our rod. When I roll it, I tuck the cowlicks, if you want to call them, just like the tinier ends. so that all that hair gets curled as opposed to leaving anything out. Just a little, trick for you that if you really want a good fold to the bottom of your curl, make sure that you roll it right under the rod in the beginning. So, here we go. Attractive, isn't it? Alright, so here we go. This is the right, this is the left. This one I just did, so we'll leave that alone. And just for demonstration purposes, again, I'm going to take this down. Here we go. Now remember, the curl is not going to be as dramatic, one, because the curl takes a little longer to set, but at least we'll be able to see what the crinkle is going to look like when it has a chance to set and dry and be left, alone. I don't know if I like this. I think I need to leave it in a little longer. Well, let's just see how it comes out for tonight, and then we'll show you what it looks like after tomorrow. I mean, not too bad, but I could see how much nicer it's actually gonna look once it's complete. Yay! So, alright, so stay tuned for pictures of the whole look completed with the bump or the curl at the end. Alright, take care. God bless.